The Tale of the Clever Tortoise and the Greedy Lion. Once upon a time in the vast plains of the African savanna, there lived a clever tortoise named Tande. Tande was known throughout the land for her wit and wisdom. She was small and slow, but her mind was sharp, and she always found a way to outsmart those who underestimated her. In the same savanna lived a mighty lion named Kazi. Kazi was the king of the animals and was feared by many. He was strong and powerful, but he was also very greedy. He would often hunt for sport, taking more than he needed and leaving the other animals in distress. One day, Kazi decided to hold a feast to celebrate his latest hunt. He invited all the animals of the savannah, and they all came, but not without fear in their hearts. They knew that Kazi had a penchant for picking on the smaller animals, and they dreaded what he might do. As the feast commenced, Kazi roared, "I will feast upon the one who dares to challenge me." The other animals trembled, but Tande, the clever tortoise, decided to speak up. "O mighty Kazi, I challenge you to a race. If I win, you will spare the lives of everyone here." The animals gasped. "A race? Against the lion?" they whispered among themselves. Kazi laughed heartily. "You think you can outrun me, little tortoise? Very well. I accept your challenge." The race was set for the next day. Kazi, confident in his strength, decided to take a nap before the race, believing he could easily win. Tande, however, spent the night preparing for the event. She devised a clever plan to outsmart Kazi. The next morning, all the animals gathered to watch the race. The starting line was marked, and the competitors stood ready. "On your marks, get set, go!" shouted the wise owl, who had been chosen as the judge. Kazi took off like a bolt of lightning, leaving Tande far behind. But as Kazi ran, he spotted a delicious-looking gazelle nearby. "I'll just have a quick snack," he thought, "and then I'll finish this race in no time." So, he stopped to hunt. Meanwhile, Tande moved slowly but steadily, inching her way along the path. She knew that if she kept going, she would eventually reach the finish line. As she passed by Kazi's resting spot, she noticed him snoozing away, his belly full from the gazelle. Tande smiled to herself and continued on. With each step, she could hear the cheers of the other animals, who were rooting for her. "Come on, Tande. You can do it," they called. After a while, Kazi woke up with a start. "Oh no! The race!" he bellowed. He quickly dashed down the path, but as he ran, he saw Tande nearing the finish line. In a panic, he sprinted with all his might. But it was too late. Just as Kazi approached, Tande crossed the finish line, raising her head high in triumph. The crowd erupted in cheers. "Tande! Tande! The clever tortoise!" Kazi was furious. "How could this happen? I am the king of the savannah!" he roared. "Great Kazi," Tande replied calmly, "it is not just speed that wins a race. It is also about cleverness and determination. You let your greed distract you, while I stayed focused on my goal." Realizing the truth in her words, Kazi hung his head in defeat. He understood that being king was not just about strength, but also about respect and wisdom. From that day on, Kazi changed his ways. He learned to share his hunts with the other animals, and treated them with kindness. And Tande became a beloved figure in the savannah, known for her cleverness and grace. And so, the animals lived in harmony, and the story of the clever tortoise and the greedy lion was passed down through generations, reminding all that wit and wisdom can triumph over brute strength. Follow or subscribe to this channel for more content like this, and remember to like, share and comment.